Hey guys, I'm the Shilling,
As always, I am Pet the Cats, and today we bring you the top 10 most epic wild animals in Red Dead Redemption.
and we also have a special guest by the name of Crib NG3. Say hi, Crib. Yo.
Alright, and we'll move on to our 10th wild animal, which is the wild boar. Can be found in Green Hollow, usually in packs of 2 or 3 or so. And there's a small deserted cabin, if you will, that they usually hang out around.
Yeah, these things are very, very creepy animals, and you're gonna have to watch your back around them. They will attack you, and throw you on the ground like that. Kill you. Meet you guys. All right. And moving on to number 9, we have the bats, which are incredibly rare because they only swarm and spawn around 6 p.m. in the game, and there's 2 spots you can see them on the map. One at Tumbleweed Manor, and one by a building in Thieves Landing. Yeah, when we waited until 6 p.m. at the manor, they fly over, and it's pretty much the most epic thing that you'll ever see in Red Dead Redemption, and that is why they made the list.
And we will now move on to our number 8 wild animal. This is the armadillo. Obviously infamous because of the city armadillo. They are quite the humorous animal. They have their very short rat-like tails, and they almost appear to be like an armored car, I guess you could say.
Alright, and the animal is so epic that it actually has a city in Red Dead Redemption named after it. Thus, it makes it onto our list of epic animals. Indeed. And moving on to number 7, we have the infamous rattlesnake, which is actually, you can be bitten by the rattlesnake, and it can actually knock you down, and it takes 2 bites to kill you. Now, if you have assistance from a friend, such as Pet the Cats or the Shilling, you can actually die in one hit. One might even say you would need a knife to the leg, and that'll set it off.
Very, very, very true right there. We'll move on to number 6, which in this case is the beaver. The beaver, as in real life, has a very famous tail there, and it's another humorous animal just to watch while walking there. But you can find them up above Breacher's Hope. I believe it's in the evening hours.
Yeah, we actually took quite a bit of time finding them, but once we finally found them, we felt very successful because but they're hard to find. The search alone makes the animal so epic that it made it onto our list. Boom. Love it. Yes. Alright, and for number 5 here, we have the cougar, which is also known as a mountain lion puma. And very deadly creatures will kill you in one hit in multiplayer. And they're common throughout the map, actually. Who doesn't love a sexy cougar?
Alright, and we will move on to number 4, which in this case is eagles. Bald eagle in particular. Um, the most common sighting for them is up in tall trees, but you'll definitely find them while doing the campaign there.
One might even say that it is the most American animal in Red Dead Redemption. Alright. And number 3, we have the elk, and this is so epic because of its sheer size and mass. And you can only find this elk in Policy's area, in the Beecher's Hope area. Right. And one might even say that it could also be called a mega deer or ultra moose or something like that. And that's why it's so epic it made it onto the list.
Yet again, this has been Insight with Cribbin.
Right.
Now, moving on to our number 2 pick, which is bears. Cribbin, I know you're not too happy with this pick because they're a common animal, but the bear is very majestic, and that's really all about you can say for it. Sometimes it just stands up and you just witness the awesomeness that stands before you.
In my opinion, they're a little bit too common to be safe, but nonetheless, they're a very dangerous and very majestic animal, and that's why they made it onto our number 2 spot on the list. And for our number 1 spot, which owns all, is the American buffalo, or bison. And these creatures are just amazing because they only like 20 of them in single player in a herd. They're huge and amazing creatures. Yes, they are so amazing and rare that there are only 20 on the map, thus making them more epic than every other animal there is in Red Dead Redemption.
Quite true. Might I also add that they can also be seen as cannibals. Well, not exactly cannibals, but they are man-eaters. Or they devour
The souls of small children.
that's exactly right.
Alright, Crib, you have an honorable mention, I think. I would like to honorably mention the spirit of our good friend El Senor, and he is he's a small but supple gray mule, and he's known to be the friend of many noobs on the Red Dead Redemption online community. So thank you there, Crib. All right, well that sums it up for our epic top 10s here.
If you'd like to see more great Gamers Exposed content, make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe.